Hey, what's going on guys? Arekkz here, welcome back to another video for Monster Hunter World Iceborne, and today it is all about the Bowguns. Light Bowgun and Heavy Bowgun, those are the two videos that Capcom dropped, and in this one we're going to be talking about the Light Bowgun because there are some pretty cool additions, some pretty cool mods. It sounds like they're doubling down on the ability to mod your bowguns this time to really give you some great customization options. So, if you guys do enjoy this, then a like would be super appreciated. Comment down below if you have any questions, and of course, don't forget to turn on those notifications so you don't miss any of our future Monster Hunter content. Now, the very first thing we see is, of course, Master Rank Great Jagras gear, which actually looks pretty cool. I mean, the Great Jagras is not exactly the armor set you go to, but it does still look kind of cool, especially on the female hunter. I'm liking the little sort of mini beret she has on as well, but also the Light Bowgun itself appears to be from Bambaro. We can of course see the signature fur, we can see those sort of Viking looking horns, so looks pretty sweet. Of course, in the actual intro segment itself, we see that laser sight on the front of the gun. Still not entirely sure what that's for. Having seen the Heavy Bowgun video and knowing that there is actually the ability to go into first person mode, I don't know whether that also extends to the Light Bowgun or whether this is something else entirely. That much we will still have to wait and see, but we do see it firing out a couple of shots. We see it, of course, doing the slide reload, which is incredibly awesome, and towards the fade to white at the end, it actually fires off a Wyvern Blast, which I'll explain more about in just a moment. So, jumping into the actual gameplay, very first thing is, of course, showcasing just how easily you can draw your slinger. Because it's a light weapon, they do mention that the Light Bowgun is very quick on the draw for both the slinger and the claw, so you can use it very reactively. As you can see here, Diablos is burrowing towards the hunter, and you can then quickly draw the slinger, fire the sonic bomb, and cause her to launch out of the ground. Now, moving on from there to the next scene, we of course see the Clutch Claw in action, and this is really cool because we actually see what appears to be a Wyvern Blast planted into the side of the Diablos. Now, I'm not entirely sure whether that is exactly a Wyvern Blast or whether it's a new version, but it has that kind of same signature look to it, the same way you would plant it in the ground in Monster Hunter World right now, only this time you grapple on, you plant it on the side, and from the way that it looks, it's like you jump away, you actually fire to detonate it. That is, yo, this is like maximum style edition. I feel like they could rename Monster Hunter World Iceborne as just Monster Hunter World Maximum Style, because that's basically what we're getting, alright? So yeah, that's cool. Grapple on, fire a little mine into the leg of a monster, jump away, explode, whew, that's clean. Of course, the next clip, we've actually seen this one. This is one of the ones they showed in the stream a little while ago, but they explained that you can mod the bowgun in different ways, and one of the mods actually allows you to slide and reload. I did a video on this explaining about why I think it might make the bowgun incredibly awesome, and as mods work, you can then of course stack multiple of the same one. So yes, you'd of course need to sacrifice things like your your damage focus ones, but if you do stack multiple of these mods, then you can reload more than just one shot on a slide. They also mention, they kind of specifically refer to the Wyvern Blast as a Wyvern Blast counter, and I think they kind of refer to that more so in the way that you can use it, because you'll know that in World right now, typically if you want to use a Wyvern Blast, you stop and you plant it in the ground like a little mine, only this time you're actually able to physically fire it out. It seems to behave in the exact same way, in that when Diablos runs into it, then she triggers it into a hefty explosion, but the fact that you're actually able to fire it out means you can use it a little bit more reactively. Instead of actually having to stop and just stamp it into the ground, you can just turn around and just fire it out. And in this very last scene, you can kind of see that in action. You can see that again, Diablos is burrowing towards the hunter, and then she quickly fires out this Wyvern Blast, and it explodes again on the head. So, that's pretty cool. Light Bowgun is looking very, very awesome, and again, based on the audio in the European versions of the video, it does sound like there are plenty of mods to mess around with, so it does kind of seem like what they're trying to do in Iceborne is just give you lots of cool ways to customize the way you use the bowguns to create a kind of play style suited for you. Very excited, cannot wait to check it out. So for the time being, that's it. Of course, if you guys haven't seen the Heavy Bowgun, you can check that out over on the channel, and of course, don't forget to keep it locked for plenty more Monster Hunter coverage. I really hope you guys enjoyed that video. Remember to hit that subscribe button and also click on the little bell icon to turn on notifications so you don't miss my next upload. Also, don't forget, you can check out TwoSixNine and Paradise Central streaming over on Twitch 6 days a week. You can find a link to the multi-stream in the description box down below. Be sure to drop by and get involved. Thanks again for watching. Take it easy. Catch you next time. Peace out.